Check us what come.
Yo, Chad Ruski. Yo, yo, yo. Shirtless burn? How do you know that? Here, I gotta do a couple things real quick. So, might as well start this out.
Burn stream poggies.
That works. Elliot and Floral, thanks for the sub. All right, be right back.
I'm gonna go pee while everybody joins.
I was muted! Hey guys. Long time no see. Yo. Guys, check this out. Y'all ready for this? This is an apple. Okay? Watch how big a bite I can take out of this thing. Look at this. Look at that. Eat it whole. Excuse me? What is this emote? Burn Jorkin it. Why is it named that? Am I gonna eat the core? Why would I do that? If you eat an apple from top to bottom, it doesn't have a core? Huh. Show me your beautiful nose. Oh, yeah. What an art piece. Did you get a nose job? No. I'm beautiful just the way I am. That symmetrical 2-centimeter beard? What can I say? Did it myself. Anyways, I don't know why I'm like so zoomed in, so locked in today. I bet with a nose like that, Coke is sold in bulk. Okay. Why did I even read that? Jason Bob, thanks for 34 monthers. Nah, he cooked you, I won't lie. Okay, well. That's what this chat is good at, cooking me. And who doesn't want to eat something that's cooked? So to be honest, I don't mind being cooked because that's the best way to eat food. Right? I don't like cooked fruit that much. Apple pie. You kind of cook the fruit in the pie. Audio Dragon with the tenor. Guess we'll be going again after this one. Guys, I was let out of the loony bin. Anyways, guys, you got 30 seconds. We're going to go ahead and start this one, and then we'll do another one afterwards. Thanks to Audio Dragon's gift us. Hurt feelings. Thanks for 11 months. You guys telling me you guys don't sit on your chair like this? With like your knees up like this? Like the L pose? You guys don't do that, huh? Loser! Mods, ban Annie drove. Thank you. No mods. Okay. Awkward. Annie, I bet you if you exclamation point played, you would be dead right now. You would actually be dead right now. Don't care about this song. Don't care about this one. Ain't no way I'm dead, bruh. Just like every suitor that gazes upon your physical appearance, they dead too, bruh. Cause you ugly. L. Madsman mit Vic. What's going on, mum? You can't say that? I literally can. I literally just did, and nobody's gonna stop me. Kathy19 Roasty, thank you for the 8 months, by the way. Wait, what the heck? Kathy19 has literally typed one message, has never followed this channel, and it's exclamation point play and W. You know what? Take it. Absolutely based. I don't know how you got here, but it's not my alt account, guys. I just want to... Barrel! You think that's funny, huh? Pro Marvel stream hoppers. True. Honestly, people come out of the woodworks for this. OMG, thanks for the sub. Guys, I swear that is not my alt account, okay? Oh my god, I accidentally banned them. I meant to click on their profile to see their messages. Oh no. Hopefully they're still here. Hey, that was my bad, Kathy. Kathy, listen, Kathy, I'm so sorry. I don't hate you. Father of Arabians. Infernal Cape win? Bro. Do I really want to lose my mind? I need to have a RuneScape day. Maybe when Sailing comes out. I have no idea. I need to play RuneScape with the Lods. He hates women? Do I? Annie, do I hate women? Be honest. JC, thanks for the 18 months. Yeah? What the? You literally called her ugly? Why does that make me hate women if I call a woman ugly? You don't call them women, though? You say females. I'm about to get the leash. Orf! I'm about to get it. Listen, I've walked a dog before. I can walk another again, okay? Keep the puppy play on Pentastream. That's the thing, I don't have to. Reverse the roles. Listen, you could put a leash on me, because I got that dog in me. You get me? You understand what I'm saying? Burn, all bark, and no bite. My cultures is not your costume. Okay. Yeah, where's your fursuit? You're just a poser. There, I said it. You're a poser. I dress up in a rat suit and I dance. What do you do? Can I borrow 10K? Does it look like I got 10K? Shameless rich tyrant Byrne won't lend a lady $10,000. I'm about to lend you a piece of my mind. Eat the Rich includes Byrne. Excuse me? What am I doing for my birthday? Your mom. But on the real, though, I'm actually going to see the Superman movie. I'm so excited. Superman! Woo! Ow! By yourself? Watching movies all by yourself, handsome? Yeah, I might be. No, I'm going with some friends. My friend bought me a ticket. He's like, "Hey, you want to go watch Superman July 10th?" I'm like, "That's my birthday." He said, "Yeah, I'll buy your ticket." And I said, "Okay." So, W friends, and then before the movie, I'm probably going to be live. Yeah. Then we can, blow out a candle on stream. Who knows? Maybe have a dance party. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Blow what? A candle. Oh, we shaking in here? Oh, yeah. When are we not? Honestly. Blow out our backs. It's that time again, isn't it? Are you dressing up as Clark because ain't no way Superman would fit? What do you mean by that? Sir, I'm seeing too much face and not enough forehead. Gotta make the cam hider.
One lucky viewer can help Byrne lose his virginity. Enter a F a fan contest.
Choo choo. No. Don't enter that. Don't follow suit. Do not follow suit. Okay? Y'all need to chill. Where's my small cam? Chat? There it is. F a fan contest. This command does not work. Well, you're spelling it wrong. You did FF. Do not redeem. He's so short. I'm not short. Anyways, we're starting off today gifting a sub because Audio Dragon gifted 10, and we usually start the stream with me gifting a sub so you don't have to see ads during the broadcast. Yippee! All you have to do is type !play. And that's it. Start the game already? I just did, you goober. I literally just did. Can you give me a head start? Yeah. /me gives Chronic a head start. I just didn't say where you'd get a head start. You probably got a head start from some people, but not from everyone. You know what I'm saying? Cheating? No, it's not cheating. It's +1. It's RP. Are you still holding auditions for the F a Fan, Burn? Yes. Yes, I am. That's right. One lucky viewer. Real. Octo Daddy. Oof. No shots! Annie, please. Annie cannot win this, guys. Please. I will not hear the end of this. If Annie wins this, I will. Thank you. Thank you, OP. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Wait. Laced with lavender. L. Annie. I'm coming. Do not come. I actually beat you. Top 5, by the way. Top 5, by the way. Oh, it's actually pretty kind of game, and not gonna lie. Cheers to that, folks. My head start only got me in 3rd. That's pretty good. I wonder if this guy would mind turning his cam off. I wonder if this chatter would mind getting permanently banned. You don't say anything nice, I just might take you out. Can you turn your cam off? It's making me upset. You literally don't even, you see like 10% of me. And that's too much for you? I get it, I'm too hot to handle. Missed him with a 5er. Be funny with a tier 1. Based. Kai with the 2 months. You know what? I guess we'll go again. Rage baited. How you like my ninja laugh there? Can you play Roblox Love Island? Wait, that's a thing? No shot, that's a thing. How does that that feels dangerous. Roblox RP will go hard. Okay, but it's like 2 o'clock in NA. So what am I going to deal with? Some EU boys.
Hey, Shafine, love. Can I pull you over for a chat real quick? Here's the thing. I love you. I love you so much. Beans on toast, bruv. In it.
Ain't it? Get some beans on toast, love. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? We already did Dress to Impress. Some 16-year-old Roblox gamers. That sounds like not a good idea. He hates women. He hates EU. This guy is just a hater. You caught me. What can I say? I don't like the EU because they smell PU. I'm just kidding. EU's all right. EU's all right. Rich CEO burn, women and furry hater. I mean, if I was a rich CEO, I probably would be a woman and furry hater. I feel like that might be a common archetype for most rich CEOs. I don't think Jeff Bezos likes furries. Saw you in Squid Game Season 3, Burn. You were that villain guy. What? I never watched Season 3. Did I miss out on something? When's the IRL ERP session? Right now. We just haven't found the right POV. Why? Because he's bald? Yeah. I guess. If you're bored, you should check out SodaStream real quick. I'm just blown away by it. He took a sponsorship to play a mobile game, and it's one of the worst sponsorships I've ever seen from a big streamer. Where did you come from? You know, maybe I will. Maybe I should check out Soda Pop and stream. Anyways, we're going to start in 30 seconds. Soda stream? I guess so. All right. Well, he debated me. Let's see. Wait, this looks like it's got like that Geometry Dash music. Wait, so he got sponsored to play that? Bro, what was their budget? That's actually kind of insane. Take the sponsorship? I don't have that opportunity. Well, actually, let's see. The only thing I get is Stream Elements sponsors, and they're kind of hit or miss. Usually miss. Let's see. $10 base pay? Whoa! Yeah, no, I don't have that one. So wins IRL. Wait, what? Power wash stream? Oh yeah, dude, my power washing skills are pretty goated. Did any of you guys? Oh no. It's so early in the race. There's no way I win this. There's no way. By the way, if I win these, I have to do a 24-hour stream. It doesn't have to be today, but I just have to do one. I think Ash is going to save my life. Burn power washing for old ladies in the neighborhood. Nope. That was not what I was doing. Happy 2 months, Mr. Streamer Man. Thank you, Hydro. Appreciate ya.
Oh, hey there, boyo. Lovely day for a boat wash.
What did I just witness? Daniel Mega says, I win here. He is actually winning here right now. He literally just spoke it into existence like way before he was even in the lead. Daniel, exclamation point, cheat? No, the allegations. People are going to think, oh no, they're going to say Marbles is rigged. Oh, you can't do this to me. Wait, Vives? Nope. No way. No way. This can't be. Prophecy foretold. Oh, wait a minute. His cheats failed him. He could have gotten a record here, but nope. Meow, no tone. Congrats. That's what you get for cheating, bucko. Okay, ban me. All right. I wonder if that one person that I accidentally banned, if they're still here. Let's see. Let's check on Kathy. That could have been Kathy's first experience tonight. Kathy's still here, guys. Oh, shoo. Oh. Not gonna lie, I was kind of scared. We lost, a viewer there. In this economy, we need everything we can get. Shoo. All right. Meow. You know what's actually crazy, guys? I actually had an audition where I had to do meows into a mic. That was after meeting Meowdolin. I had an audition where I had to meow into the microphone. I was like, I'm 29 years old, meowing in a microphone right now. What is my life? Proof? I can't show you the proof. It's an audition. Clip? I ain't sending you the clip. You guys will use it as blackmail. Sample, I literally just gave you one. Meow. Thoughts? Pretty good, right? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. It's my magnum opus. Yeah, I guess. Jason Bob with the $5. Okay, guys, this is the last marbles race. Okay, let's actually get to some RP today. Let's actually get to some content. Oh wait, the marbles is the only content that matters. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about anything here. We just exist. True. Cheers to that, folks. This is water, guys. I'm not drinking on the job. Can somebody give me a song? Sure. I'll play some Empty Bed. Honolulu City Lights. Okay. You got 30 seconds to join. If you've not joined, this is a chance to get a gifted sub, courtesy of Jason Bobarewski's 5 giftas. This is from Like a Dragon 8. Oh gosh, it's giving me like shorts. Oh, never mind. Sorry, guys. I thought my shorts feed was cooked. Fine, I'll do it. Wait. Wait, can I do it? Let me do it big cam real quick. Let me lock in. Okay. All right, how's that? Not bad? I guess you could say this unk still got it. I guess. $29 old, by the way. Yep. Well, no, fake news. I turned. Oh my gosh, you gave me a heart attack. I thought I was turning 30 in 3 days. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm 29. No, I turned 29 in 3 days. Whew. Oh. I still got one more good year. What's wrong with 30? That's why I know that I'm cooked, you know, at 30. When I'm still in my 20s, like, you know, hey, I'm still going. I can still make a name for myself. Congratulations, cool. One more good year, the boom. Planned adolescence kicks in. I feel like oh wait, I get my wizard powers at 30. Never mind, 30 is gonna be sick. I'm about to get 40. I'm cooked, you're not. Obsolescence. Oh, sorry, I can't read. My bad. Yeah, it's called gout. No! It's okay, Burn. You can still shake that ass and meowing on stream at 30. We will still love you. Yeah. Clap on the... Wait, congrats on the role in Jurassic World. What? What, are you about to say I was the D-Rex? Alright. Good Marbies. What is going on? Guys, I got banned on Unscripted, I guess. Yikes! Yikes! All right, hold. Rick Grimes time. Yeah, what are we feeling? Anti-birds. Not gonna show what you've been cooking on NoPixel? I've been cooking stuff on NoPixel? Can you tell us why on NoPixel there are mimes saying the Emperor was Joe Goldberg? Did you do that, or have they just gone rogue and making up the story? Everyone is Joe Goldberg. Even me? Maybe. Maybe you. Can you confirm if the Emperor is the one holding cup? Holding cup? Guys, the Emperor is dead. Or at least the Emperor that was at that fight. He died. Unless... Have a nice day, Burn, or don't. I can't tell you.
Have a nice day, Burn, or don't. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your dad, unless...
Oh, I know my dad isn't just some Asian guy with a dog. Unless... Wait a minute. Can you confirm if the Emperor is a cuck? He did like to watch. He did sit in his little box and watch the whole time, so... You might be right. Alright, guys. Karen time. 2 Karens in 1 city. Can you confirm the Emperor preferred goldfish to Cheez-Its? Dude definitely loved the flavor blasted goldfish. That stuff, ooh. Did you ever fill this empty bed? No. Still looking for somebody to fill the empty bed. Okay, do I make a poll here? I'm thinking it's a poll time. Surely we don't. I'm not even going to mention. But I know there's going to be XDDs. All right, we got 4 options. Let's narrow it down, shall we? Can you confirm the Emperor was your least favorite character? No, Terry Pizza was. B-Sauce, it's time. Mental. The world needs plankton. There's no... I mean, there's a couple restaurants, but I think the restaurants are kind of dead right now. I could be wrong. Music is way too dank. I think that's the point of Empty Bed. But you know what? I'll help you for a moment. Enjoy this. What the heck was that? I said Bush RP. I could be a Bush right now and listen to this. Rocky for the Queens, please. I'll see you in the VOD. Good night, chat. Good night. I'd be down to play Brocky. But all the people that Brocky interacts with are on NoPixel. Jenny. Alright, let's think. I think I saw some people mention Ricky Doodah Grinds. Make new friends. I guess we could theory craft a new character too. Be an encounter local? I'll add Robbie Racket. Local RP ghost mode is always funny. Until I crash the server. Gun in Los Santos? Wow. Do raw P check? I'll just do like local encounter or something. That can include that, I guess. Are you on public or regular this time? On the whitelisted. I don't know if there's much of a difference, I guess. It follows RP. I'm saving that for Halloween. Ghost only crashes public? Oh, okay. Shoo. Time loop RP again. No. Cranberry sauce. What is cranberry sauce, man? RP. A bit of B sauce. Okay, right now I have Robbie Racket, Rick Grimes, encounter local. I've got one more. I mean, I could put B sauce, I guess. Three days until your birthday. Oh, we got a funny guy. Barry backseat, obviously. I'm seeing B sauce. All right. Gosh dang it, you're making this hard for me. I could do one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a very fast poll. Here we go. You get 1 minute. This is just one for the last position of the final vote. Go. We need a wheel for real. I mean, I could just do a wheel spin. But what is a wheel spin? Vsauce, Michael here. What if I were to tell you that a poll isn't real? In fact, back in the 1700s, Barry Backside should win? Nope, it looks like B Sauce is kind of conquering you guys. Can't 50-50 this. Nope. You got the soundbite? Well, you still got to win the final vote. This is the what? Maybe this is the electoral college. Then we got to do, or this is popular vote into the electoral college. I don't freaking know. Does that make sense? Probably not. Okay, now we do the real vote. We've got B Sauce, local encounters, XDD, Robbie Furry Racket, Rick Grimes. I just realized I have 5 options. What was... I don't know if Barry and Karen tied. Who got second place in that poll? Can somebody tell me? Barry did? Okay, I'll put Barry in there. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You should see a poll in the Twitch chat, guys. I'm pretty sure... Oh, wow. Okay, wait a second. It's furries versus Vsauce versus local encounters right now. I have a feeling people are just kind of XDDing trying to tie right now and not even voting for what they even want. Because at the end of the day, they don't care. They just want to farm one emote and type a 3-letter word in chat and go about their workday. It's an honest living. It really is. Oh, it is kind of tied between 2 right now. Vsauce and Robbie Furry Racket. Can't do Racket without Salem? That's true. Why is this timer so long? I'm testing your patience, that's why. Wait. Do most people still remember Vsauce to get the reference? I don't know. I guess we'll find out if that one wins. Vsauce has been closeted for a very long time. Vsauce is still around. Or do both. If you 50-50. But what is a poll? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you that polls are merely an illusion? When a streamer activates a poll in chat, one can surmise that a finality, a final conclusion to a question will be resolved. However, as the polling continues and as the environment that has perpetuated this audience in particular will decide to inadvertently thwart the penultimate conclusion, causing a divide for a millennia. Guys, I'm ready to yap a bunch of nothingness and say a bunch of words that don't work together at all. I have not done this character in... This is... I don't know the last time I played this character. Probably the last time Vsauce actually made a video with him in it. Vsauce, poll here. Probably need a warm-up? Yeah, probably. So just be patient with me, guys. Because it's been a long time since I've practiced. I gotta train. I gotta get stronger. And I know I've got friends by my side this time. So what am I gonna do? Sit back and give up? No! This is my time to shine! This is epic. No, you're a pathetic loser. Just like Nagato. You really thought I was going to play Vsauce, huh? You really are pathetic. It was all a genjutsu this whole time. That poll only had one true answer. It was me, Sasuke Johnson, from SC Johnson, a family clan. I'm just kidding. But we will play Sasuke. Maybe on my birthday.
Or will he? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you that the Twitch streamer Burn, notoriously known for ditching his community for several months at a time and occasionally doing something called roleplay?
That's very loud, isn't it? Let me fix that. Holy freaking hell, that is loud. Sheesh. How is this now?
But what if I lowered the volume? Vsauce, Burn here. Just by editing the audio file and turning it down about 10 dBs has brought it to this current auditory stimulation. Does it need to be quieter?
10 more, you say? Okay, I could do that.
Boop, boop, boop.
All right, I brought it down like 4 dBs. That's still loud? Doubled, maybe. Okay, guys, I actually do not see where this would be doubled. I don't know how you guys hear it doubled. I only see it playing in one audio track on my mixer in OBS. Like, am I actually just... I have good headphones. Like, am I actually getting... It sounds fine. Am I getting gaslit? All right, how about now? Is this quieter? It's definitely doubled. All right, hold up. Let's see if this changes something. It's quadrupled. It's supposed to sound echoey? I don't think so. Now this is what doubled should sound like. Wait, that fixed it? Wait, how did that fix it? My OBS shows it playing both through my mic and through another audio source in OBS, so it's playing it twice. Am I getting XDD'd? That actually fixed it? Guys, look at me ojos. Okay? You guys aren't trolling me, right? Good, but still loud. All right, I can turn it down just a little bit more, I guess. Or am I getting one guide now? Like, hold. How's that?
Perfect. Too quiet now. Unlisted. I can't tell if you're XDDing because everyone else is saying perfect, and now I'm getting too quiet. Go back to the double. You know what? I'm doing a happy medium. I'm increasing it 2 dBs. Too loud now, XDD. But can you hear me speak while the music plays? Vsauce burned here. As the fart is emitting on the screen for a prolonged period of time, one has to wonder, can you hear me over the fart? Okay, guys. Listen, I'm about here. I'm about here right now, okay? Don't make me get up to here. I know you already like, Burn, you're short. How you going to get up to there? It's called standing up, all right? And I'm about to stand up to all these little XDDers right now. Oh, too loud this. Mute it. Not funny. You are not funny. I'm just kidding. You are pretty funny. So I'm going to allow you 1 moment. Go ahead, let it out, okay? And then can we get to this? Can we? Can we agree? I don't want F's in chat. You guys are stressing me out. First day back, clocked in, and my coworkers are flaming me. I'm just trying to do my job. Just trust your heart, Burn. Thank you, first-time chatters, Z-Cry. Appreciate it. What do I call... Did I call him B-Sauce? Or did I call him Burn Sauce? Did I say B-Sauce Burn here? Did I say my name was Burn, or did I say... I said Michael, didn't I? Burn Sauce? Wasn't his name Burn Sauce? You never said Michael. Oh. Oh. Whew. Okay. That was actually secretly a test to see if you guys are going to meme me and gaslight me into thinking that I actually said Michael. Okay? But now I'm starting to see we're getting better. We're getting back to locking in. How old is this man? Oh, this man. I did 1985. 1985. It's my birthday today. Vsauce is not 29. Although, do we do the older Vsauce look or the younger? Because doesn't he have a bit more of a bigger beard now? Doesn't he have some gray in his beard? January 23rd, 1986. Sure. We could do older. Okay. Hold the freaking phone. Look, see, he's got a thick beard now. Hey, that's me. Same vibes, you know. I say we stay. What do you think will be funnier? I feel like it's more so what might look more familiar to the average consumer, you know? And I feel like it's got to be bald head. Obviously stick with bald head. And we need get the forehead wrinkles. Here, hold up. When they hear the music, that's true. You think that's too old? That might be a little too old. Wait, I might be cooking. Glasses and white t-shirt. Yeah, don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll get those Charles White t-shirt in a moment because that's like the easiest thing. But his is a round t-shirt, not a V-neck. Oof. Is there a white t-shirt? I think there's only like a white undershirt. T-shirt 0 is the right one? Aha, you're right. You're right. Okay. Nice. Now we need... Where's masks or beards? You need some clear frame glasses. Based. Are there... Can this be solid black? Ah, but clear frames, please. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, they're a little wide. But that kind of fits this look of Michael Stevens' BattleBots Wiki. Face is not round enough. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, chill. Where is... I forgot where I can find... Oh, here we go. Beards. Can't use no pixel settings here? No, I don't think so. It's a different server, different stuff. I could use this brownish beard. There's not really a salt and pepper. I guess maybe this one? Is there anything a bit shorter? But what even is facial hair? Wait, that one's a bit more of his recent years, aka that. But are we going for more of this look? I feel like because it's been so long, I think we do this. He should be a bit more like deranged. That's the word. Do I keep it black? I think I do. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get the gray. Unless we do... What do you guys think? This or that? Or like 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, seeing more ones. Ones it is. Eyebrows, he do got some thick brows on him. I think those are actually fine. Wait a second. Can I hide the glasses? This is making it a little awkward. Black Doc glasses. I'll just remember those. God. All right. Locking in. Like we got to get the bushy brows, yeah? Like those. There we go. I think those are good. He's got some thick brows. Oh! Caterpillar. It's either Caterpillar or Mediterranean. Ooh, bushels! Is there even thicker ones? Hmm. I'm pretty sure there's a better beard that isn't as long. We could check, but I kind of like the longer beard. There's not very many other beards. Can they be darker? That's as dark as they get. I don't know why they're... Don't get one guide again. I'm trying not to. Are we round enough though?
Oh, boy. That is all, boy.
Really looking like Kratos right now. How do we solve that? Random question, is plankton perma? Nope. Maybe I gotta change the parent face. Great cameramanning for Austin IRL stuff. The camera operating is what made a good stream. Thank you. Bows. Pull up the long beard Vsauce pic to the right. What, like this one? How are we looking? Is this overcooked? Need those glasses? Yeah, the glasses might help tie it back in. Wait, he's wearing different glasses in this one. But his, like, iconic frames... Can you be that detailed with the white tones in the beard? No. We could do aviators, but I feel like aviators... doesn't give me the Vsauce vibes. Yes, I am aware people can wear different glasses. But I think this is our best version. Holy. Wait, never mind. Black rectangular. Black ergonomic. I'm just checking, but I think the black ergonomics is... is the key, unless we really want to be that. I'm sticking with the black ergonomic. We stick with these. No hats, no neck. Got a white t-shirt on. What else do we need? I feel like the old glasses plus the new beard makes it more cohesive. I agree. There's still a little piece of him. 2D facial hair underneath. What is that? Hair fade, beard, facial hair. Oh. Too bad I can't really see. Maybe the scruffy's fine. Because it kind of gives that... Look at that. Little hidden detail there. He really does have bushy eyebrows. Yeah, I feel like those are our best ones. Unless we really want to go over the top and get these. Set it to gray or white. You can't see it. Yeah, you can't see that. I guess maybe a little bit there. Can't wait for Vsauce to seduce someone with his trivia facts. Now click through the beard options. What happened to you, Michael? I mean, the trim beard is fine. I think we do that. That's good. This is fine. I wish we could get the gray stripes. You know? Alright, what else do we need? Is the face okay? I honestly think the face isn't that bad to, like, the new Vsauce. Hair? Oh, you're right. How could I forget? There's got to be, like, a receding hairline, right?
Yes, Burn, look in the mirror.
Holy crap. Oh, yes. The high top? Okay. Not gonna lie, guys. We may have to do, like, this buzz cut here. Do I keep it black, though? A little salt and pepper. There you go, a little salt and pepper. Better bald. Yeah, I think we just went through all the options. Oh wait, no we haven't. Why is it looping again? Oh my gosh, we can catalog. What are we freaking doing, dude? Where are my receding hairlines at? Where are my monk cuts at? Aha! Thoughts?
We've really gone a little bit more deranged over the years. It's just Trevor. Moon's hair. Come. Guys, I'm gonna go play Mario Kart for 12 hours now. Don't mind me. No hair or this hair, guys. What are we feeling? Bald. No hair. Okay, I'm seeing more no hairs. This, but make it gray? Okay, well, I'll check real quick what that looks like gray. That. I think we're sticking with bald, yeah? Imagine Vsauce with a low taper fade. Are we okay with this face? I mean, this looks totally different to the other Vsauce, but you know, it has been, what, like 10 years? Whoa! But what even are pants? Vsauce, burned here. What if I were to tell you you don't even need pants at all? In fact, if you have long enough hair, approximately the size of 12.5 cubic centimeters, you will have no use for pants. In fact, they're counterintuitive to your primal survival skills. Tight jeans? Stronger eyebrows. Brother, these are the strongest eyebrows. Trust me. Actually, maybe Caterpillar. Or Prickly. They all look bad. Yeah, they do all look bad. I'm not going to lie. I don't understand why it looks like he has no eyebrows. All right, whatever. Stop getting one guy lol. It's hard not to, okay? It's really hard not to. Formal pants? Where are my formal pants at? Like, you talking dress pants or like just jeans or something like that? Maybe not that. Search by name, dress. What, like these? Maybe you should start over. Maybe I should. Black jeans. Honestly, the black jeans aren't bad. It's that or some cargo pants, but I think this is good. And then what shoes? Can you AI filter him onto the ped? No. What is this, freaking Inzui or something? Bare feet? I guess that would be a little insane. Either that or some New Balance dad sneakers. Is that a dad sneaker? I don't know.
I don't really wear shoes. Those are some... That's not a loafer, is it? We don't see the catalog. My bad. My bad. There you go. How do those look? Gotta have some fire sneakers. Like those. Purple for Bala Gang. Purple for Bala Gang. Should wear something black and white. I mean, these are black and white. Did the shoes make or break the character here? I don't know. It's a great question. I like them founding fathers down at the bottom. What are you talking about, founding fathers? What the heck is a founding... Talking about, like, these? Just give them some dad shoes. Guys, I'm not a dad. What is a dad shoe? Like these? As far as you know. All right. Full black or black and white? Just give them the type of shoe you would wear a year from now. All right. Black and white it is. Oh, these are loafers. Red Swede. Black or white? I think white. So we got black pants, white, white. We should have voted for Robbie just to skip this part. I swear. You guys voted and got them 50-50, so I have to play both. Frick you. All right, I'm going to pee, and then we're good. Whoops. All right, beer back. And then we're finally RPing. You're welcome. RP? P?
Burn-looking Burnal.
Blark, thanks for the 34 months. Okay. Let's see how washed we are. Who's we, bro? Expressions. Where's the thinking emote? Upper body. Boy! Ooh, I kind of like that one. Think. Ooh! Whoa. Oh. Think 3, yes? Is there actually a ponder emote? I don't think there is. Oh my god. Let's, glad I went through my buttons here. But what does it mean to feel like an anime protagonist? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Will they hear the music? Yes. Mother... I removed these as hotkeys. Can we stop? Test. There we go. Okay. How do I... There. Nice. I can't seem to get this door open. Also, I just realized that this is set to my speaking button. Testing 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, we're good. It appears I'm locked inside of my apartment. Or am I? Shoot, every time I hit this thing, it's gonna do the freaking admin menu. Ah! All right, hold up. I got this. Okay, take 2. Oh, man. It seems I'm stuck in my apartment. Or am I? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you a door can sometimes be an opening to another location? However, when it is locked, you need a key. But what if you don't have a key? It's really simple. All you have to do is praise Babalu. When you praise Babalu and send your soul to the cosmos above, you're able to transport your essence through the door and go somewhere no one's ever been before. How that? You check your pockets for a key. I got a hotel card, and that's it. Did you guys know that? Is there a better walking style? Yeah, this is fine. Such a dorky run. I imagine this chasing you through the hallways. The Ghostface run. True. Scooby-Doo S run. Ah! All right. Are we gonna run into anybody in the next minute? Surely. Zoinks. Think walk. You know what? I have an idea. Guys, I'm thinking about popping up in dark alleys. Thoughts? What if we do a little power game? Sometimes life can be lonely. But is it really lonely? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you this whole time you were inside that gas station, I was above it watching you, smelling you, and even listening to your breath, your heart palpitating as you gazed upon the potato chips? Did you eat the potato chips?
I didn't eat the potato chips. I had a hot dog, though.
But that begs the question. What is a hot dog? Vsauce, Burn here. An iconic quote from Bill Nye the Science Guy in his hit series for many science classes for much prepubescent tweaks in the North American education system had to endure the phrase by Bill Nye, and I quote, "If you put a hot dog in a flashlight, it doesn't work. So, if you put a hot dog in your mouth, will it work?" Sir, you put a hot dog in your mouth. So, did it work?
It did work.
Or did it? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you that the hot dog that you ingested just a little bit earlier was a hot dog that I prepared myself in the back rooms? The back rooms of a hidden phenomena that struck the internet a whole new chord, popularizing this horror cryptic genre. I created your hot dog in a paranormal activity zone.
That's concerning because my friend Jay made this hot dog for me. So, are you Jay?
That's a great question. Am I Jay? Vsauce, Burned here. In the city of Los Santos, approximately, several days ago, in fact, almost a couple weeks ago, Wendigos and skinwalkers were a common topic of conversation within this city. Perhaps I am your friend, or perhaps your friend is me. Perhaps I am who your friend was meant to be, or is now to occur. But that begs the question, who even are you? Go ahead and take it away. Who even are you? Your name?
I'm Andre.
Andre Sauce here.
Andre Sauce here?
Absolutely beautiful. I couldn't have said it better myself. Or could I?
I'd love to hear you give it a shot.
Notice how I didn't speak in the beginning. That is because when he introduced himself, he also didn't speak. Therefore, I was seeing if I could silently speak better than him. However, I ended up speaking later to explain my silence, breaking my chance to be better than you.
I think it was a valiant attempt, though.
But what even is a valiant attempt? An attempt is giving a try, but a valiant attempt insinuates that it is a bit more greater than an original attempt. I am scaling above and beyond my percentages of trial and error. This attempt is above a normal scientific hypotenuse, a method, a theory. This was something I had been practicing for momentous occasions leading up to this conclusive battle, this bout of whether or not I could perform well or not, giving it a valiant effort because I did my due diligence to practice and excel in this area. Should I have not done so, I wouldn't have been able to have given it this valiant effort.
I suppose a measure of an average attempt is also important to be able to gauge whether or not you are doing it valiantly, isn't it?
But how would we calculate an average attempt? It's hard to value a different Homo sapiens performance on said subject because the person that has to judge what conspired are they the penultimate conclusion to what perfection is in said trial. Catback, that's
I would
what
say
LeBron.
no. I would say that you would probably have to have a third party who has interacted with both.
I also messed up my intro. That's true. Or is it? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to kill the third-party individual? What if there was no third party to begin with? Then how would you measure that success? It would go to the owner, the origin. Me. I am the harbinger of perfection.
Why?
Why not? Vsauce, burn here. I commit several murders in the middle of the night in order to power myself by harvesting the souls of Homo sapiens. I figure if I gather enough souls, my intellectual property will excel beyond that of an average Homo sapien because I am gathering the knowledge, the wisdom, the information from the other person. When their life is forfeit, their brain activity ceases because I absorb it.
So you're not Homo sapien?
In order to answer that question, we have to ask ourselves, what even is a Homo sapien? Vsauce, burn here. A Homo sapien is most notably in the origins of primates. Through the process of evolution have become these bipedal organisms with a living, palpable conscience and breathing oxygen and exhaling like a donkey. Guys, I'm getting cooked.
That didn't answer my question, though.
But what even is a question? Vsauce, burn here. I just asked a question. See how I hinged the conclusive part of that sentence with raising of my voice, leaving some breath, some air for a conclusion that had not been pieced together from that statement, therefore making it a question, seeking a resolution from the other party. But sometimes a question can be solved by the person that asked it. Oh God, that's a governor.
Yes, it can. And I suppose my assumption is that you're not Homo sapien. But then what are you?
That's a great question. What am I? Vsauce, Burn here. As you've endured this conversation for quite some time now, you should have been able to surmise that my introduction every single time I've talked to you has had my name. So when you ask who am I, you have my name, a title. That is an essence of who I am. But is that truly who I am?
Well, I did ask what you are, not who you are.
But have you ever asked why you are? Vsauce, Burn here. By switching it from what to who to why. The 3 W's of the hypotenuse, the conclusive, penultimate W. You must gather the 3 legs of the W. What, who, and why. The Trinity. A triangle. What's in a triangle? An eye. Illuminati. But what's the Illuminati? The people over to my left.
Hey,
We're not Illuminati.
Hi, Illuminati.
I'm not Illuminati. I'm with the Masons, the old school Masons that gather around in the VFW and drink beers.
But what's a beer? Take it away, sir.
A beer. It's a delightful treat. Slowly fermented in a big barrel. Sometimes homeless. Put a bunch of piss in a barrel. Slowly fermented, but who knows if it really is piss? The Australians sit around in their wasteland and highly radioactive nothing in the desert, play with their pussies. Who am I to judge what they put on their toast?
You were almost perfect. You just forgot your intro.
Oh, shit.
So why don't we give it a second try by adding on to what you had initially stated? What is playing with a pussy?
Vsauce, Mr. Bullshit. Playing with a pussy. You know, a lot of people, they don't really understand the subtleties and the there's a learning curve of playing with your pussy. You know, a lot of folks will stand around and kind of fliddle their flaps using an old vacuum hose. The really advanced method is, you take a bottom of an old lawnmower, an old chipped up, nasty ass rusty lawnmower blade, and that's how you trim your pussy. And you get that thing looking so mangled that it looks like the face of a fella trying to grow a beard, but he survived a bonfire sort of deal. And so that's the proper way to play with your pussy, is the old school way, using an old lawnmower blade.
Well said.
All right, gosh bless.
Gosh bless.
Is this guy gonna drive off, or am I stuck here now?
So are you planning on murdering me?
That's a great question. Am I planning to murder you? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you when I look into my pockets, I only have 4 cans of tomato soup? However, I have not looked into my right hand pocket, which within it is an explosive grenade. With this, I could throw it upon your persons and cause you to cease all bodily autonomy. causing your limbs to sever from its core and split across the street, murdering you in a moment's notice. However, noticing the distance between each other, should I throw this grenade, I would have to go approximately 12.5 miles an hour to escape the blast radius in time. But what if I were to tell you I don't need to do that? Because I'm not here to murder you. I'm here to stare at you.
That's okay. I'm fine with that. How do you absorb the knowledge of a human if you explode them?
I just keep staring here, yeah? Would you like to find out?
If I'm not being exploded, absolutely.
Very well. You said as long as you're not exploded. But what if you were sliced and diced? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you that I have been trained in the swordmaster skills of wielding a katana? From my extensive research of watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles growing up, I have found my weapon of choice. I used to swing from 7 to 9 a.m. on the weekends, watching said cartoon, practicing my samurai skills. The question is, how good are they? You say you don't want to be exploded, and you would like to obtain this knowledge of how I harvest the brain, the information, the wisdom, the intellect of another person. Perhaps this could show you, but the question is, are you ready?
Andre here. I originally asked you, how do you absorb someone when you explode them? And you attempted to change the subject to slicing me. But I was willing to witness how this works when you explode someone who isn't me.
Very well. Let's find someone that we can explode.
Okay.
Can I drop the grenade inside the
to the
car?
banner.
What was that?
I said to the banner, I guess, unless you are aware or have some magical way of knowing where someone is. Non-Homo sapien creature.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that if you're not Homo sapien, then you might possess other abilities, like being able to find humans to test this on. Oh, I see one. Never mind.
What if I were to tell you
Oh,
this whole time I am actually a Homo sapien? Vsauce, Burn here. I'm not some crazy deity. I may be crazy myself, ow, but I'm no god. Or am I? Vsauce, Burn here. Some people praise my intellectual superiority when I elicit information and feed it into their noggin. Some surmise that I have divine prowess with my intellect.
Can I
Hello, I'd like to introduce you to my friend.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to blow up and act like you don't know nobody? Ha 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 ha.
What do you mean blow up?
What do I mean by blow up? Vsauce, burn here. Blowing up. When I said it and asked you the question, I was quoting the famous rapper Riff Raff. Riff Raff. In his iconic line that led to his infamy, I'm going to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. This terminology of blowing up was more so insinuating his popularity, gaining fame, fortune, pleasure, and all the like. So when I say, would you like to blow up, do I mean in fame, fortune, and pleasure? Or do I mean blowing up as in physically blowing up? Howbeit by an explosion. That begs the question, what could elicit an explosion? I'm glad you asked. Vsauce, burn here. Looking at the woman grabbing a cigarette, if she were to put that cigarette next to some gas by the car, that could cause an explosion. But what if I told you that's not necessarily the only way to blow up? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you I have an explosive device on me?
Well, I mean, I'm happy for you, I guess. Hey!
Why do you say hey like that?
Why does she say hey like that? Vsauce, burn here. Many people grow up in different areas, and when they grow up in different areas, they're exposed to different types of cultures, different ways of life, different ways to speak, cadences, vernacular, verbose language. It is all stimulated from their roots. So that begs the question, where did she grow up?
Okay, where did you grow up at?
I'm originally from Russia.
You got anything for Russia?
No, I
No,
grew
no,
up
not
there.
you. No, not you.
Oh, okay.
That's a great question. Do I have anything from Russia? Vsauce, burn here. The answer is yes. In fact, I went to where the Russians and the Germans fought in World War II, where I found this very explosive grenade. Back to the previous question mentioning if I could make you blow up and act like I ain't know nobody. This is how I would do it. By holding this explosive grenade, I could pull the pin and throw it at you. And when I do, it would cause an explosion in 3 to 5 seconds.
So, question. What's your name again? Burns here or some shit?
Hello?
I'm gonna call you Big B for now. Hey, what's good?
Big
lady?
B.
Hey.
I wish you guys called me that. Big
That
B.
girl's from Russia. You said you got that bomb on you and you can burn it up right now or some shit like that. Prove it, bro. Be about it.
Blow up
Yeah.
and
Throw
act
that
like
bitch.
you don't know nobody.
Yeah, blow up and act like you ain't nobody. Yeah, come on, dog. Do that shit.
Well, in order to do that, you also have to do something as well. But
Well, I
what
can let the
is
sausage
that
go.
something? Vsauce, burn here. If you want me to act tall and cool as hell, then you also have to reciprocate that cool as hell vibe as well, standing your ground. When I pull out this grenade, you stand there and vibe, because you're cool, and you're not afraid of no grenade. This could just be a replica that I stole from a Natural History Museum. But that begs the question, is this a replica explosive grenade? Vsauce, burn here. The only way to find out if this is a replica or not is sometimes by going through the action. In fact, a lot of replica explosive grenades have fake pins you can pull and put back into place. So that begs the question, if I pull the pin on this grenade, will it blow up? In order to find that out, I'm going to pull the pin, and I'm going to throw it.
What an actual fuck!
Bubblegum smoke! I'd probably put this gun up.
Yeah, good idea. Calling an ambulance.
Oh my god.
What an actual fuck just happened!
I guess you can say now.
Behind the banner at the
I don't
parking
know
lot,
nobody.
there's been an explosion and some people are down. We need an ambulance, please.
Someone's getting into a wheelchair.
Hey, someone pull out a car, dog. I gotta get bubblegum
I
smoke.
think the car was smoking.
Shit, dog.
Now that was absolute
Someone get a car, goddammit.
stupid. That was absolute
behind the banner
stupidity.
at the
I
garage.
don't have a photo.
I was just trying to vibe.
Dog, hey, I'm gonna go break into that car over there. I'll be right
Yeah.
back, bro.
Okay.
I got you, bubblegum
Thank you.
smoke.
Okay, well that just happened.
Are you okay, bold man?
Seasauce, Kadia here. You just fucking died.
Or did
now-
I? Vsauce,
Oh.
burned here. Even though I can't feel my arms or legs and suffering from probably first or third degree burns, I am still talking to you. But that begs the question, am I really speaking to you? Vsauce, burned here. In fact, the voice that you're hearing is one inside your head. Due to major trauma response of seeing live seized before your
Jesus.
eyes, you could hear different types of voices to comfort you and give you peace in the midst of trauma. So that begs the question, is the voice real or not?
Everything's so fucked up. I'm hearing voices. Seasauce, Kadia here. Today we're talking about trauma response. I just experienced incredible amounts of trauma, aka somebody just blew themselves up with a grenade, including another person. Now, will I respond to this as a normal way, or will I get voices in my head?
Throw him in the car.
But that begs the
Throw
question,
him in the car.
what is the normal way? Vsauce, burned here. In order to find out what is the normal way to respond to trauma, we must first put several other civilians in the same city with similar history and backgrounds through the same situation. We then take the average reaction of all said people in this experiment to find out what the normal average reaction is. Ow, that hurt. Or did it? Vsauce, burned here. I believe all of my nerve endings have been destroyed. Therefore, I cannot feel any pain. That's why I might be able to talk right now, but will I be able to talk forever? As I see the blood slowly leaking out of my legs from the excessive burns, I'm going to surmise that I am losing about 0.5 liters of blood per minute. But how many blood liters do I have in my body? That I don't know. Or do I?
Oh shit.
Vsauce, burned here.
Hey, I did not do that last part. That guy just started screaming. I did not do that.
You have one chance to get out of that vehicle, sir.
Okay, alright, okay, hold on.
We have 5, so you
away.
die in like 4 minutes.
Easy.
Oh, there you go. This guy
Alright,
stole a cop
motherfuckers.
car.
Here's what we gotta do here. We gotta escape, bro.
But what
Burn,
if we
you gotta stay
didn't?
alive, big dog.
Vsauce,
Hey,
burned
I'm
here.
currently in a
If we were to
state with
pull
burn.
over onto the sidewalk, we would end up yielding ourselves to the forces of the laws
listen to
of the
this guy.
city. We would be surrendering to the laws of man. But that begs the question, do we want to even do that? Seeing how we're continuing to drive away from the police, it makes me conclude my thoughts that you might be a criminal.
Yeah, dog, I'm Switchblade Block. Killer Cops convicted terrorist, bro. And that's Cum Slave
But
on the
are
phone. Say,
you
what's good, Cum
really
Slave?
a terrorist? Vsauce, burned
Oh,
here.
fuck.
If you were a terrorist, you would. Oh,
Oh, shit, they busted. I gotta go.
Well, he's dead.
Son of a bit.
Every one of you, step out.
Get out. Get out of the vehicle, please, willingly. Oh.
I'm bleeding. I can't move.
But can I physically get out of the vehicle? Vsauce, burn here. As you take a gaze upon my body, you'll notice that I'm full of burn marks.
Oh,
but where did these burns come from?
BCSO TACMED?
Yeah, okay, we got TACMED coming down here. It
Oh.
looks like he's just kidnapped 2 fucking people.
We have 1 shot person and 2 blown up people.
Oh, guys,
Vespucci and
Oh,
we did it.
It's alright, you're gonna be okay.
We really did it. This is roleplay, guys.
I can't probably explain.
It's alright, you're not in trouble. It's evident that
Or
you're under some
did
manner of
we?
duress, okay?
Make sure they didn't put anything
Thank
on him from
you.
the car.
You're gonna be placed in cuffs
Oh.
for detainment.
Well,
alright,
he has
but
a
you are
grenade.
in no way under arrest.
Can
Oh,
put
that
him in cuffs
person
for
might
now.
be.
I don't know how it got there, but we'll find out later. I got TACMED on the way.
I didn't realize I still had an extra grenade, guys. Yeah, they'll never know about the grenade.
Oh.
It's okay. It's gonna be alright.
Oh, you can throw them
Your car
twice.
is parked right on my knees, and it kind of.
Let me move it for you. Let me move it for you. I got you. I got you.
Hey, Spruce, could you drag him over here so they're all in one spot for TACMED?
I was framed.
Take anything that is not mine.
Vsauce videos from jail. Oh, God.
Hey,
Hey, if y'all wouldn't mind just keeping
come here.
this one. No, ma'am, you're gonna have to keep moving. This is a crime.
This is what happens when Burn is not playing a furry. He goes to jail.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well,
Okay, apparently there's a stolen BCSO helicopter at the top of Red Garage. Can someone check
sorry,
that out
ma'am.
for me?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
If you got scene control, I'll go for it.
Just blame Mav and get him more terrorist charges. Based?
Good shots on target, Alice.
I use the marksman rifle for a reason. I
Not
can't
me
aim with
to kick
automatics,
you
but I
there,
like
sir.
this
That's
thing.
my bad. You can sue my ass for that.
We took a bunch of shots on the helicopter.
Now watch him go to jail as Racket. I would never. Racket, unscripted furry win. Maybe not. Soon.
He's just been on a crime spree all day. We've been getting calls of him.
How was the fan meetup at Anthrocon? I was not at Anthrocon.
And then he just snuck up on me.
I've actually yet to go to a furry con.
Okay, is TACMED actually coming down here, or?
Or have I? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you that I've been to every single furry convention? In fact, that is what inspired me to make Robbie Racket, my raccoon furry roleplay character on the hit video game franchise Grand Theft Auto.
Called TACMED, but we're much closer to
Yeah, well, I just ask him, I guess.
BCSO TACMED?
Missed 2 hours of peak. I'd say about 15 minutes. We did marbles for, 2 hours, right, guys? We've literally only been RPing for 10 minutes, yeah?
Alrighty, see y'all soon then.
8 minutes on the ground, 2 minutes of RP.
Yeah, I think they might be.
That's how we do it.
Or something. They said they'll be there in just a minute.
Fair enough.
Or have we? Vsauce, burn here. When we started the stream, I needed to go to the bathroom, so I stalled by letting people join a marbles match. We then did the marbles match about 10 minutes later. I then yapped for a while, got 10 gifted subs from Audio Dragon, and then about 5 to 10 more from other players involved in the chat, which increased the amount of races we performed, giving us about an hour buffer of an intro that led us then into RP. However, we hadn't created Michael yet, so we had to make him again. And that took some time. Who is Michael? You. You're Michael.
Look, the only
only joke I
All
have
of
is
you
the
are
TV
Michael.
license fee, but God, I wish I would pay that just for
Vespucci Boulevard. Heyo!
We've gotten to watch the revival of a classic RP character. We aren't so back. If we are back, let's see comment
It's like 100
chat.
pounds a year.
If we're really throwing it back, we should be throwing it back. You know?
These two are burned, and then we shot down the man in the
Let me
red. here.
check. What's going on? Are you dying? Are you
Burned and
conscious?
then shot down?
No, man in the red was shot.
Yep.
These two are.
Yep, we're back, folks.
I'm gonna make sure that these gunshot wounds are not bleeding everywhere then.
Alright, well, let's get some.
Michael Myers, I hope we can do that on Halloween.
And we'll remove the
check
shrapnel.
on you.
Get out hospital.
Grabbed it, right?
Everyone's cuff searched and ready to go, right?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, thank
Bits
you.
as well on body.
All right, what's going on with you?
Burn
Oh, gosh.
marks.
Rub you with so much burn cream.
Oh yeah. Fill me with
And
burn
then
cream.
Wrap up these bits so you're not bleeding.
The only character
Mine's
more
badly
classic than
loose.
Vsauce is Mr. Mime, but Vsauce came first. I wonder who started the cum trend. Probably
Alrighty.
Moon. But
No. Why?
I just like, but people were using a
Pull
different
up a little
7
bit.
TV emote. I like the Badlands
Thank
Chugs chugging the milk, and I just like that emote a lot. So then,
Animan.
and then I just
Alright.
I don't
Tech
know.
Team 1, a 76 build box, 395s, non-critical.
Are they really busting?
Uh,
Another question I have.
the
Or are
red
they
one that
critical?
was
Are
shot
they
is
really
unresponsive. So,
Oh, okay.
Vsauce
not critical.
Here,
Just
these are the
typically I would
current
say
questions I
unresponsive.
have.
You know,
Can you answer them?
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How's
The
everyone
OC
feeling
classic
back
character
there?
is Norm. True.
I've had better days.
Norm
Yeah, I
and
can
Brocky
imagine.
were my first two
Want
characters.
some pain meds?
No,
Okie dokie.
my bubblegum mama told me never to do drugs.
Tech Team 1
It's
is
just
23
ibuprofen.
build box, 395s.
No, I'm
1
okay.
unresponsive.
MS Junior.
God, I wish we had extended sniper. mag.
Brocky, my beloved.
8 shots on
I
the
said I'd RP with Jenny Bear at least once, so I guess I'd have to do a Brocky day at some point.
Hey, fam.
Ow!
Up we go.
Blech.
They think I'm unresponsive? Just you wait. Shh. This is called the long con.
Pardon?
This is called the Pep
All right,
W.
I'm going to put you in this first room, and Dr. Shakira is going to work on getting the shrapnel out, okay? And I'll be right back.
Shakira. Oh, baby, when you walk like that, you make a woman go bad.
Thank you.
Thoughts?
Okay, thank you.
Alright, let's get Dr. Shakira these
Gotcha.
bullets out of your body.
Immaculate. Do you still have the Barry clip?
What's your state name?
No, I don't, because my computer crashed.
And let me have a look if you have any other injuries.
I should probably get that back.
Nice to meet you. I wish it was better circumstances.
You're the voice of an angel. Thank you.
Actually, I think I met you like.
Talk to you for a second.
Alright.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which
Just
Barry
seems to
clip?
be
The
a
one that does up the
gunshot
actual like
wound
title
in the
screen?
shoulder. Alright, let's get them patched up, and then I think he should be good to go.
Sparkly pink. Yeah. Hello.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'll get the door.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa!
Let's how'd she do with that shrapnel? She managed to get it all out?
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, did she manage to get the trap? Oh, yes.
Econkus?
That's a great question. Am I Conkus. Vsauce, burn here. By me speaking to you right now, the conclusion could be that I am fully conscious, that I am able to speak to you right now. I am coherent. I am alive. I am aware. My thoughts are being transcribed and elicited through my voice that is excreting out of my vocal extremities, aka my vocal box. However, what if I were to tell you this is actually just a muscle response to severe trauma to the burn marks that I have received on my body and the explosive shrapnel penetrating my brain, activating it in a life or death heated bout, trying to stimulate some sort of substance to keep me wary while I'm not feeling hairy.
Huh.
Has he been talking like this the whole time?
Yeah, that's why I had him with me.
That's a great question. Have I been talking like this the whole time? Vsauce, burn here. Considering the fact that so far in this conversation that we've had together, it has been the exact same as the first conversation in terms of cadence, delivery, and knowledge. However, if I were to immediately change my
you'd make a great lawyer.
intonation, my cadence, and the succulent music that accompanies my voice, you would end up surmising that things have changed. But what if I were to tell you that things have always changed? In fact, what you hear might be different to what your friend hears. Just like how what one person's color is blue, your version of that blue might look different to their version of blue. And who's to say that their version is correct and yours is wrong? I look at this blue bed, but what is this blue bed to you? Your blue could be my green, and your green could be my orange.
That shit was bad. Fix that.
I've actually thought a lot about that, but
And,
decided at the
Alright,
end,
you have to see this.
does it really matter?
Around the block and then got shot.
That's a great question. Does it really matter? Vsauce, burn here. As I gaze over upon the almost nude magazine of a woman showing her assets full frontal on the magazine, I can't help but feel medically encouraged that I will make it out of here alive, knowing that one day I too can show off my assets to the world and get a nice tan with some big naturals on the side.
Hey, sir, do you have an ID?
It's burn sauce 114008.
Burn sauce? Swear I've fallen asleep
Have
to
you
this
ever
guy
considered? Have you ever considered being a lawyer?
That's a great question. Have I ever considered being a lawyer? Vsauce, burn here. Objection. Plead the fifth. Your Honor, I'd like to beg another question. And that question is, where did these handcuffs come from? How am I standing? And why are we the closest resemblance to a marsupial?
Okay.
I don't know how to
That was
answer
pretty
those
good.
questions for you.
Hey, did you have a good time in that chase, man? I tried to help you.
Oh, it's just continuing this way, sir.
Are you asking me?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, man. You're the baldy. Should I call him the baldy? Vsauce Burns here. Did you have a good time during that whole chase when I was trying to take you to the hospital?
That's a great question. Did I have a good time?
There we go, guys.
Vsauce, burn here. In order to even answer that question, we first have to ask ourselves, what even is a good time? If we gaze over to this magazine, a lot of people would insinuate that experiencing a time with her would be good. But we don't know anything about her. What if her personality clashes with you? What if she is socially inept and you are a conversational fiend and you get emotional elicitation through stimulated conversation? And if she's not able to reciprocate and is like talking to a wall, one can only conclude that the satisfaction would not be there.
Back in cuffs. I was typing in my MDT and they came off. I don't know how that happened.
you know-
I'm sorry.
This is so
Hey,
cool.
Vsauce
Burn
Burns
is
here. Do I try it
Burn is
here?
awesome. Voice acting
I
career?
don't-
Question
I
mark?
don't think you do. I
No.
don't think you do that. I think,
Yeah,
you know,
no,
she just made a little mistake in her MDT. Right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's awkward. I'll keep a little bit more distance so I don't
Well, I
actually
had to do it
that.
one time. All right, I'm sorry. I had to
One
do
time,
it.
one time.
It's
I
all right.
had to do it.
It's
one
all
time.
But
right.
what if he
Thank
did
you.
it again?
I appreciate
Shit, I
it.
did- I could
Vsauce,
do it
burn
again.
here.
Damn it.
I thought he would try to resist arrest and get out of those handcuffs again. But looking at this little diva
out of
here,
combat.
I can
I feel like it's
see
gonna take
that he's
40
clearly physically inept to perform
Right.
such a feat.
I'm hoping-
However, if you were to
I'm hoping
uncuff
my
me,
other
I
play
could
gets
show
into
you
this.
just how macho this man can be.
I'm a terrorist, and you just called. I
Yeah,
helped you
sure.
out, you fucker. You can't call me a
Spruce, why don't-
goddamn
why don't
diva.
you- why don't you
But
take
did
Switchblade
you
back
help
to
me
11?
out?
I
This
told
is
you to
just
throw that
going
grenade.
on.
I helped
Vsauce,
you.
burn
I don't
here.
actually know.
What if I were to tell you that
I mean,
when
I'll-
we
I'll
drove
text
past
you.
the hospital, not once, but twice,
No, bro,
you
no.
were not helping
Alright,
me?
come
In
on
fact,
now.
you were prohibiting me from getting proper medical assistance.
I tried to help you.
Yeah, Sharp, if you just come with me for just a second.
Okay, what if I didn't though?
But what if he didn't? Vsauce, burn here. If he had remained standing over in the location of my general vicinity, he wouldn't have came over to the individual that asked him to come over. But that begs the question, do you even want to come? Most people say you shouldn't come. But why can't you come? Some people have problems coming everywhere. Some people are transportationally handicapped, just like how my speech was for approximately 10 seconds, allowing a stuttering in my brain synapses to conclude one verb-age of a word known as handicapped.
Hey, Mr. Burn Sauce, why don't you come with me? We're gonna get those cuffs off you and cut you loose, okay?
But what if
Glad
I
you're
don't
okay.
want to come?
Good
Vsauce,
question.
burn here. Lucky for me, being in the city of Los Santos, our genitals have been mutilated so that we would not be able to experience something known as erotic roleplay. However, there have been some reports that erotic roleplay can
he talking
be
about?
conspiring within the city grounds.
You're the one with the girlfriend, so.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
But what even is a girlfriend? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you that girls aren't real? Just like how girls don't pee. If girls don't pee or poop or fart, then maybe they're just figments of our imagination. As I gaze upon the woman over here, one can only surmise if the person I'm looking at is even real. Could she disappear in a moment's notice? Or could I?
I'm gonna get these cuffs off you. You're gonna be free to go, okay?
Are you able to answer a question without referencing yourself?
He's gonna immediately reference himself. I don't know why you did that.
Sure.
Oh, well.
What the fuck?
I'm 10-8.
Answer, you're free to go.
But did I finish my answer? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you that I was starting my answer, but I had a dry throat, so I had to take a moment of brevity to pause? That's why you thought I had concluded by just saying yeah, which would be an appropriate response to the question you asked, if I could answer a question without stating my name. However, I had more to say, so that is why I kept yapping.
Nice. Okay. All right. You good luck out there, sir.
Of course. But the real question is, what do I do with this leftover grenade? Vsauce, burn here. When I was on the ground, I noticed that I had a grenade in my right-hand pocket. If I were to approach these individuals, I could maybe help get an answer from them, but the door is locked. However, I have experienced locked doors before. In my apartment, they tried to keep me contained, so I will use a power drill in order to go underneath the door and go where nobody's been before. Merely opening a rift in the concrete allows me to crawl through. Maybe I am a god. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this has been funny. Hop up under the floor where they go? Yeah, that's what I'll do. That sounds like a good idea. Vsauce radio? Nah, they're turning in here.
Right.
Fucked up.
Have our attachments out the
But wait. There's more. Vsauce, burn here. While I was drilling inside the hospital, I was able to create a tunnel all the way to the BCSO South offices. I could walk in, but I have a feeling it's locked, much like the door outside the hospital was. So, if I were to access my drill, I could go through the same experience I did before. But that begs the question, will I end up drilling too far?
Please let me open that bitch.
Oh, hey!
Police.
Hey, you! What the hell are you doing right now?
You think he's gonna drill through that?
Get your ass over here and explain yourself.
Show feet.
That's a great question. What am I doing here? Vsauce, burn here. That is a normal question. However, what you had asked is what the hell am I doing here? Would that insinuate that I might be in the domain of hell? I am a hell spawn. Am I Satan? Am I a demon? Am I a figment of the supernatural? Is that how I got here? That is a question you might ask yourself. However, if you look around in your surroundings, you'll notice that by this concrete near the wall, there is a hole that I had drilled from the hospital to get over here to talk to the police officer that let me go.
Huh.
I can. There's so much. Okay, you
But
can't
what
be here, sir.
Vsauce, burn here. The hit video game franchise Minecraft has a mob known as a villager. Many of them try to commune with each other by saying, huh. As I noticed from this man's vocal extremities, he elicited a similar phenomena, saying, huh. Does that mean there are villagers in the real world? Considering the villagers in Minecraft are NPCs, non-playable characters, one can only surmise, is the person to my left a non-playable character? A villager in Minecraft escaped to the real world, much like in the hit live-action movie Minecraft the Movie, featuring Jack Black. In that movie, towards the end, a villager comes into contact with none other than Jennifer Coolidge, voiced by Matthew Perry, slowly evolving to the world that it has come into, one that isn't Minecraft anymore, which allowed the villager to evolve its vocal synapses to then elicit conversational skills and delivered a sentence at the end that went beyond the terms of huh. As we can see here, he has talked more than huh. Interesting.
It just kind of, I don't know, it's so enthralling. You just kind of have to listen to all of it, but you don't really understand any of it. Just kind of take it in.
But does anyone ever really understand?
So you need to understand this. Okay, you need to
the
get out of
average
here.
intellectual superiority of that of one with an IQ of over 2,000 versus one that averages the Homo sapien normal of 91 in Los Santos. It's hard to appreciate the knowledge and information that I'm bestowing to you. But what if I were to tell you that all the information I'm bestowing isn't even true? That's right. I've made it all up in my head, using my noggin, my brain.
All right, sir. Last chance to leave. Okay, you're gonna get pepper sprayed. All right. This is pepper spray. All right.
But what if I were to tell you it is you that's going to get pepper sprayed? Vsauce, burn here. As I extend my hand up to the sky, I'm able to figure out the barometric pressure within the air.
take a step
Not
back.
only
It's
that,
all over the
but
place.
also the direction of the wind. Should you
Pepper
spray
spray.
the pepper spray, it will actually go back into your face, causing your one eye to get pepper sprayed.
It's trying to come back our way. Watch out. It's coming back our
It's okay.
Oh!
I'll walk
I
from
got-
here.
Oh, got me pretty good there. Oh, God.
Oh,
Plus one.
God, Ripley, why'd you have to spray so much?
I didn't know the wind was coming our way. Oh, God. It's every...
Criminal possession of a class 3 firearm. They said we got to charge you with both.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Just walks out. Based. Giga Chad. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bum, bum, ba ba dum, ba ba dum. A B-Sauce walked to the BCSO stand and he said to the man running the stand, bum, bum, bum. Got any conundrums? If B-Sauce was on people's radios, they would crash their cars just to turn it off. Maybe we do a little cheeky B-Sauce radio time, huh? Turns on ESPN. Spit and self-care. Huh? What do they mean by that? You have a radio filter? Yeah.
Could do something like this. Or that. Probably this. Maybe. I don't remember.
Not bad. Remember to be in front, or they won't hear you. Hear me, hear me.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say we're probably the biggest gang in the city right now.
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know any other gangs doing it
But
like us.
are you the biggest gang in the city? Vsauce Burn here, talking to you through the radio right now. That's right. I installed a spyware device within your car without you noticing, so that I could listen to all of your conversations and quip in whenever I see fit. So that begs a question that I surmised at the very beginning of if you are a big gang, the biggest gang in the city. Considering I only see 2 of you in this car, I can only think that you guys are, and I quote the youngins, chopped AF.
We're not chopped.
The hell? I'm not chopped.
The only thing that's gonna be chopped is this car because we're so big of a gang.
Is that so? Vsauce Burn here. If you were the biggest gang in the city and you wanted to transcribe that you are not indeed chopped AF, you would send this car into the water.
Where's Huge Gang? We gotta do that.
Hey, there were Mayor Boontas on the block.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him.
Well, we're not afraid of them. We're a huge gang.
We could go hold him up right in front of him.
Yeah, hold them up.
People.
Yeah.
What do you think's going on?
Probably talking
we're
about us.
We're a huge gang, though, so
Yeah, we're a huge gang, so we can take.
We might have to do that.
Yeah.
And what if
Hey,
we
it's up
roll
to
in
you.
and say, "Hey, Marabunta, we stole another one of your cars,"
And we
then-
drive through really quick.
Yeah, yeah. I'll yell it. You pull up.
Okay. We could pop one of their tires too. Oh, that'd be good.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Rob a cop, shoot a bank.
Hey, Marabunta, the silly boys stole another one of your cars.
Whoa!
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
We gotta
I don't
go.
know I can drive without a tire.
But what if you did it again? Vsauce,
Oh,
Burn
he
here.
did it again.
In
Right
order
now.
to show that you are the top dog, the biggest gang, you would show your show of force by doing it
Got it.
again. Showing that you are better than the other gang. You're
gotta
not
hit that
afraid of a
topic,
couple gunshots because you are the powerhouse.
I don't know where to put
Where'd
that
they
guy
go?
over here. We'll figure it out. Hey, what up?
Where'd they go?
Were they here because of us?
They're going back to Fudge.
Oh, alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Were they here because of us?
Yes, probably.
Oh, great.
Good, good.
Oh, well, that
Alright, you know we gotta do it again.
Well, that did not go as I expected it to.
Maybe not in
No
this
one
car,
fucks
though.
with the silly boys.
The silly boys.
Gotta find a... We gotta find a new car.
They fucking shot our tire. Did you see them immediately pull out guns?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That was scary. Whew.
Ugh. I hate...
Just like that. What the heck? Why can't I move? Excuse me? I look like I just picked my nose. Yana! Chills? But wait. Did you see it? In the corner of the screen of this stream, you will see a bunch of usernames typing a 3-letter word. Very spooky. Out of the ordinary. They all started typing it. Losing control, like a hive mind. The streamer at the time wasn't aware because he was too busy focusing on trying to provide some sort of content. So he decided to fly around. But that's when it got crazy. When the chat started staring at the screen. But what were they really staring at? Were they staring at me? Or were they staring at the character on the screen that they were watching? Or maybe, just maybe, the chat was possessed and suddenly they all started typing, "We are one," with a smiley face. Did you see it? You know what? We're gonna mess with this guy. He's all by himself. I bet we could do some Zach Chill stuff and follow people around and spook them out.
Whistle, whistle.
But what even is a whistle? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you in a hit song, Blow My Whistle Baby, Here We Go? What whistle were they talking about? Were they talking about the sound that I just elicited to get your attention by puckering my lips and putting my hands into my mouth to appropriate my tongue in such a position to elicit a loud noise, one that could grab your attention in the middle of this natural environment that we are surrounded by?
Yeah, I'm not very good at whistling myself.
But what are you good at? Take it away.
Well, I'm great at growing weed, as you can see right here. I'm great at selling weed. Yeah, bad at whistling though. Very not good at whistling.
I see. So you're good at growing weed, which we can see with our oracle receptors gazing upon your product. But we haven't seen how good you are at selling. So, how good are you at selling the weed? Vsauce, Burn here. I'll pretend to be a customer approaching your weed stand. I'm going to ask for some weed. How would you sell it to me?
Hey, would you like to purchase some marijuana today?
No. I decline the offer, thus showing that you couldn't sell the product.
What do you need? What do you need, sir? Let me tell you something.
You didn't give up. You continued the conversation, the interaction, trying to make sure that you could secure the W in the transaction, getting the customer to buy your product. I turned around and faced you, seeing this desperation in your voice, giving me an ounce of empathy. I decide to listen further.
I have bricks, I have joints, I have multiple strains. What you need? I got what you need. I got what you need.
But what do I need? Vsauce, Burn here. I'm an unhinged middle-aged white man. A lot of needs and desires can be skewed over time. As you grow older, your desires can sometimes become needs. It's that battle between wants and needs. Sure, I want pizza because I am hungry. But do I need the pizza when I'm hungry? The answer is yes and no. You could eat the pizza because that would satiate your hunger. However, you don't need to have the pizza because the pizza isn't going to provide you the proper nutrients to keep you going. It is a temporary setback to a permanent demise. That's why you have to go for the dinosaur chicken nuggets, high in protein and with a little bonus in the vitamins and minerals, as well as a little bit of extra calcium to keep you going. Hashtag ad, guys. But how am I going to get some dinosaur chicken nuggets? Vsauce, Burn here. If I were to approach this tree, I would be able to find something that I need. That's right. Within this bush lies an answer, a truth. But what is this truth?
Whoa.
A 2025 dilettante, otherwise known as a Prius.
That's a new model. Wow, look at that.
By hopping in this vehicle and starting the engine, I can then begin my journey to the grocery store so that I can procure some dinosaur chicken nuggets. However, what if I were to tell you that this car could be yours?
Whoa.
That's right.
Way
Now the
along.
transaction is flipped. I could offer you this Prius that I found in this bush here for one of your marijuanas.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I can get you one marijuana for that 2025.
Or
Karen
is
Prius.
it, as you gaze upon this dilettante, this brand new 2025 Prius, you'll notice something is off. You think the deal is great. Do you continue?
Okay, well, now I think something's off, so now I think I won't.
But I
will not
want your
proceed.
marijuana. You want to prove to
Okay,
me
so I
that
will-
you
okay,
are
I
a
will
good
proceed.
seller of your product.
Okay,
So
yeah,
would you
yeah,
like to
yeah, we'll
offer
proceed
me
with
some
that.
weed?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I am waiting to
would
receive
you like a
the
weed, sir?
transaction.
Okay, let me get you a weed.
Bush RP and Prius crossover. Dude, today just couldn't get any better. How do I car bomb?
Okay, so it's a little awkward. So these plants aren't quite ready, but yeah, I could run back to my apartment really quick and
Or
get you
just
some-
slash
some
car
weed.
bomb? Christopher! What were you playing today? Why are they XCDing?
I kind of thought they were ready. I thought I could just,
Why is that the first
maybe one of
message
the
I see?
bugs.
What did you tell them? They can't
Should I
join.
go back to? Should I go get some?
It's a car bomb. Hold up. Hold up. No. In fact, I'm feeling generous.
Oh wow.
Is what I would say
Right.
if I was a nice guy. Psos burned here. What if I were to tell you that I'm not nice? In fact, I'm the antithesis of nice. I have been following you all day, tracking your movements, following your
God.
scent, sleeping in your bed when you're not
Wait, whoa,
around.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait,
So
what?
I can understand what it's like to be you, to smell like you, to act like you.
Okay, look, I get it. I don't take a shower every single day. I'm more of an, an every other day kind of guy. I get it. I get it. Some people think that's gross. I get it.
Guys, do you shower? Considering some Christopher Yee viewers are here, I'm
I
starting to
I
think
try
that
to deodorize,
may not be the case. But will that be enough? How do I freaking car bomb this?
I haven't got many complaints about my body odor.
How do I freaking use this? Guys, I don't know how to freaking use this thing.
So now that I think about it, there was that one time that he kind of just left me and walked away, making weird faces.
You have to
Now
use
that I-
it.
Now that I think about it, they were pointing and laughing.
I'm trying to use it, but it doesn't have the option to use it. How do I do it? Alt menu. Oh yeah, you're right.
But not many complaints, I don't think. I think it's enough. I think it's healthier for your hair or something.
You know what else is healthy for your hair? Vsauce burned here. This brand new 2025 Dilettante, aka a Prius. When the windows are rolled down, you're able to stick your head out. Just like in the hit movie Hereditary, watch your head for those telephone poles. But you can receive a nice succulent breeze to comb and brush your hair. Let nature be your guide.
That should be easy enough. I mean, we're in nature.
Well, hop in this brand new Dilettante and take it for a ride.
Oh wow! Is that what you would say if? Is there an asterisk on that or?
That's a great question.
I guess I'll get in the car.
Vsauce burned here. By not answering his question, it leaves the room for the void of his thoughts to take over the conversational void itself. By me not speaking, the muteness, the deafness, causes a lapse in judgment, causes a prolapse in the mental synapses to fire off back and forth of several ideas of trying to come to an answer, a conclusion that only I can give him. But since I'm not giving it to him, he's having to make several different theories to to what my conclusion is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Guys, I don't know
So
if this
should
car is
I-
going to work.
Should I... Is this your... Where... How did you get here if not for this car? This is yours, right? I'm really feeling the intense pressure from your silence here.
Get in the car.
Okay. Okay. I guess I guess I'll get in the car now. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna open the door and hop right in here. Wow, it's nice in here. Look at this.
Old.
It's a CD changer. That's pretty rare for 2025. Okay, now, well, hey, let's fire it up. Look at that.
But what's that ticking noise? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you that that ticking noise is a celebratory demise to one taking one's property? That's right. Because you didn't give me the weed, the transaction is null. Why did you think me offering you a car for free would go good for you? Now I'm going to pee on your plans to stain the strain. But should I help this man? Vsauce, burn here. If I help this man, he could tell everyone else that I'm the reason he's on the ground suffering from major burns. However, it was his choice to make by entering the vehicle and starting it with those keys. He started the process. He triggered the bomb. Because he didn't complete the transaction, the new 2025 Dilettante is able to circumstantiate itself in a position of balance, one that seeks order within a transaction, because nowadays the customer is always right, and in the actions of his poor performance in selling his unready weed, the transaction was a failure. Thus, the dilettante exploded. For a second, I really thought you were watching a Vsauce video. That's how we do it here, folks. But what if this was all a dream? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you that the bushes that you saw me in were emitting a gas from its extremities? In fact, the blades of those leaves emit a toxin, a neurotoxin, that causes you to seize all bodily autonomy, which is why you're on the ground at this moment. You may feel a burning sensation, but that's because of the allergic reaction your body is having to said chemicals in your respiratory system. Should you take a deep breath, you'll realize that you are coming grounded, back into reality, back into the real world. As you look around you, you'll even notice that there was no dilettante to begin with.
Wait, what?
In fact, that there wasn't even a Vsauce to begin with.
What? You're right. What? 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 Boar, did you see that? Am I crazy? Wild boar? I mean, surely the boar wouldn't just be standing there peacefully eating if there was an explosion that just happened right now.
I didn't see nothing. Can you leave me alone?
Oh, alright, I'm sorry.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
Mr. Boar.
Maybe stop getting so high on your own supply. You're talking to me for Pete's sake. I'm a bore over here. I'm a bore over here.
Oh god, you're right. Oh my god.
Dur with 69 bits. All right, guys, that was a good bit, yeah? Good bit, yeah? Oh, dude, if he names his strain the Dilettante, that'd be pretty sick. What is this 1-bit spam? They're not even following the stream. Where? Ha ha ha! Funny! Oh, okay. Throw pennies at the streamer? I mean, I guess it adds up, you know? Every penny counts. Why it's so quiet? This is a VOD? Yep, we're actually rewatching a VOD. I'm just giving some live commentary on it. Haha, idiot streamer. What the F? Why would they say that? Wrecked. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to recover from that. But what if we did it again? Vsauce, burn here. As I approached the woman that I saw before I blew up and acted like I didn't know nobody, I could, with this extra explosive grenade, enact the same situation, the same predicament that conspired at the garage before.
did you find me?
That's a great question. How did I find you? Vsauce, Burn here. If we were to walk over to your car, over onto the left side of the vehicle, right near the door handle, you'd find your answer. That's right, I placed a tracking beacon on your car. That way, I could find out your very movements and follow you to this very destination.
So you put a tracker on my car? Why? What do you want?
Or maybe I'm something else.
Something
Vsauce,
else, like
Burn
what?
here. What if I were to tell you that I am an entity, one that's very similar and follows the same parameters to that of the It Follows demon? Not one that has to be transferred sexually, but one that will follow you until it gets close to you and then you die.
I don't think so.
You don't think so, but do you know so? Vsauce, Burn here. She has a gun. I'm going to walk away. By me walking away, it shows that I'm concluding and respecting the weapon at hand. Since that could forfeit my life, I wouldn't like to walk any closer, so I'm going to disassociate myself from this situation. But what if I power gamed and appeared from behind? But what if I ran all the way to the other side? Vsauce, Burn here. By making my presence known, it made my efforts sabotaged because now she's aware of where I am. So I will now walk away. But will I be on this side or the other side? That is the question. This RP is so freaking cooked.
But why appear on either side when I can just appear over your radio? Vsauce, Burn here. What if I were to tell you that that device that I installed on your left-hand door actually gave me access to your radio network so that I could speak to you right now? Now, if you were to use a gun, I would be safe because I am only talking to you through the power of your radio. Now, I could get to the matter at hand. The matter at hand being, what are we?
Can you just leave me alone?
Yes, I can. However, that requires one thing.
Uh-huh.
Could you take your car off the ramp? If you do that, I'll leave you alone. I just would like to see something cool. I'm watching at one of the highest points in the city, atop a building, with binoculars to see this feat conspire. Show me something wicked, and I'll make something wicked happen.
What do you mean something wicked happened? Like what now?
That's a great question. What do I mean by making something wicked happen? Vsauce, Burn here. hit musical Wicked did air last year, featuring some musical talented individuals like Ariana Grande. I, however, never watched that movie, so I don't know quite too much of what it's about. I believe it involves the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or was it the Lion, the Tin Can, and the Scarecrow? Either
I think
way.
that's Wizard of Oz you're thinking about.
But what if I wasn't thinking about the Wizard of Oz? Vsauce, Burn here. I was talking about something wicked, which has nothing to do with the Wizard of Oz, even though the terminology I used, the word I chose, can involve, canonically speaking, the Wizard of Oz, based off the hit movie Wicked. But I'm talking about performing something wicked, and this is no musical. This wicked performance would be me disassociating my device, ejecting it from your vehicle so that I would be rid of you, or you would be rid of me.
Okay, what do you want me to do to get rid of you? I will do it.
Send it off the ramp.
Okay, how do I know that you will keep your word? You will keep your word. Hmm?
I guess you'll have to find out.
Okay, what if I don't do it? Hello?
Then I guess we'll just have to find out. Vsauce, Burn here. Considering what happened the last time we met, could one surmise that the same fate would befall you again?
So you would just stalk me, is what you're saying?
But what does it mean to be stalked? Vsauce, Burn here.
And I know that they're like not here yet, but they will. Can you not circle me? Can you not?
If I can't circle, what if I were just squaring? Vsauce, Burn here. By me doing straight lines around you, I am not circling, but squaring. Because I am creating 90-degree angles around your perimeter. If I were to circle around you, I would create the shape of a circle as I walked about your persons. However, I was merely creating a box.
Okay, well, fair. Anyways, I know what your deal is, so what if I tell you that I have literally no knowledge to give you? And how about you just find somebody?
How did I just instantly? Just okay. What is this? What do you think this guy's up to? There's 2 toilets here. Skibbity? He's doing Skibbity toilet? Oh my gosh. Skibbity toilet RP before GTA 6. But what is an OSHA violation? Vsauce, burn here. If I were to gaze upon this construction worker's garb, one can only surmise this man is not here for construction. In fact, he's possibly trespassing on private property, surrounded by toilets that aren't even up to code for plumbing. This could cause a lot of electrical and plumbing issues in the future, leading to the demise of the foundation of this building. As this concrete is made out of renewable resources, poop is also a renewable resource, one that is used oftentimes as fertilizer for plants, for life to continue after defecation. So that has to raise the question, if one were to defecate in the skibbity, would there be life?
Who the fuck are you? Jesus Christ.
That's a great question. Who the F am I? Vsauce, burn here. He also asked if I was Jesus Christ. In order to conclude whether or not I am Jesus Christ, I would have to die and come back after 3 days. So, that begs the question. If I were to die right here, and I came back in 3 days, am I Jesus Christ?
No.
As I'm falling to my imminent demise, I can only think, that everything is fine. Vsauce, burn here. At the last moment, I landed on a hay bale, a hay stack. Just like in the hit series Assassin's Creed, it mitigates all fall damage. Therefore, I suffered no ailments from my fall. But that means we won't be able to answer the question of if I'm Jesus or not. But that's okay. Or is it? Just change that man's life forever? True. Just like how I'm changing yours right now. That's right. All of you guys, I'm changing your lives right now. Check this out. That's for you. You probably don't get enough of that. Also, look under your chairs, guys, as the Joker said, because I've got something for you. Go ahead. Check under your seat. What do you see? It's nothing! That's right. I gave you nothing because I couldn't physically give you what you just won. So that begs the question. What did you win? Vsauce, burn here. What if I were to tell you everyone that's watching right now just got an opportunity of a lifetime? That's right. By typing !Prius, you have been given the opportunity, a chance to receive a Toyota Prius. What is this 52 chains clip? He's wrong. We need 10 burns with admin panels. And ERP needs to be allowed. Then we'd hit new levels that would supersede 3.0 because I could ERP with myself. There, I said it. Is that just masturbation? No. I'm talking about entertaining roleplay. Like, see, Zombie got it. Some of you thought I was talking about European roleplay, but we did that last week. 52 Chains is great though. He's a great RPer. What is this 7 TV emote and why is it not loading? What is the... Okay, why don't you... Molden, you should just have it so it doesn't have me... You should just have the bracelet part at the end. I think that would make it better than everything else on there. I feel like it's a little too long. You know what I'm saying? If you just had that I Heart ERP part at the end, I think that's probably good. I missed European roleplay night. Yep. Mental block. Let's go. Gotta include the face of ERP. I don't know if that's... Well, I guess you could. I don't know. Racket? I don't think Meowdlin's around. I feel like the only time I could probably try to do K9 unit would be in the evenings. Hoshi is on. Maybe you can torment her with B-Sauce. I forgot who Hoshi is. YTA. SMH. She blonde hair? Oh, yeah, the one that destroyed the totem. Yes, gotcha. Good lord.
My memory ain't what it used to be, boys. Tell you what.
I'm debating what to do next. I feel like we've had some good bits on B-Sauce. I think this was a good little bit time. May I suggest Terry Pizza? Mother trucker. Power game and become the biggest leader. Holy. Unk, check out the trash can emotes. What do you mean? You need the item. You need the item called Trash Can Emote. Trash Can 1. Can you become Gojo? You know what? We'll have an anime day on my birthday, I think. I wanted to do solo leveling, but I don't know how hard it would be to make a bunch of NPCs spawn and like follow my commands. Talking about this stuff? What the heck is Trash Walk? Oh, it's like Solid Snake in a trash can.
Metal Gear.
Is this GTA Online? Yeah. Perfect for Daryl Richmond? That's true. Why am I just gripping it? Oh, that's my walk, isn't it? Vsauce from a trash can with echo on your mic. Gulp. Oh, that is a lot. That is a lot of information. Joe Goldberg was peak. I'm glad you think so. Nice. Wait, this would be perfect for Racket. Robbie Racket, the raccoon. He could use this as like a little defensive measure. His home. Are you crying? Solid Snake RP? I don't think I haven't played any of those games. You can say hello. I'm money. Some whatever that song is. Shift to spring, E to run. Oh. That's pretty cool. What happens if you fall, though? I'm pretty sure I just die. Or do I? It's 4 different ones. Numpad 4 through 6. Okay. What did that... What in the skibbity toilet is this? How do I change this? 4, 5, 6 hold can be emotes depending on... Trashbox 1 has an unlock toggle by pressing E. Gotcha, okay. Borpa? Unironically, what is this? What is the one where I'm... Oh, these are the emotes you're talking about. I'm R2D2. Okay, so there's several different trash walks.
Goku, it's time for you to do your training. Well, Goku, come on, Goku. Time to become a Saiyan or something. Super Sandman.
Whoops. This is freaking Pyramid Head. Okay, Trash Walk 6 is normal. So is 7. I guess there's up to 5? Trash Can 1 through 9? That's not doing anything. XD. Try 2. Yo. Okay. This is perfect for Daryl.
I just got $23 all night. Just let you know, if you got $23.
But I wonder what they look like on Racket. Whoa, talk about some cannons. Bunkai. All right, hold up. I want to see what it looks like on Racket. Have I done the trash can walk yet? I did. The animation doesn't work well on short characters. Oh. Well, I guess I'll just see for myself. I forgot how old Robbie Racket. Self-insert. My birthday. Boom. Actually, he looks a lot older. Really 1990. He's like 7. No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh gosh, I don't even know where he... Oh, there he is. How could I forget you? Terrifying little goober. Ugh! I think that's all we need. We don't need the vest. He looks older, puts in year 1990. I mean, that's 6-year difference from 96. You can say hello. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that might be scuffed. I don't think there's going to be a single one that works for him. Well, this one does. Can make a custom version. Oh, wait. I mean, this one kind of does. I don't know. I think it was 5 is the best. Try the emotes. Oh, you're right. What was it? Trash. What was it called? E something? Trash can 1. He's floating! I'm the master at balancing trash cans. Ow! It kind of looks like I'm in it. Yeah, I think the only ones that look okay was this one, I think, in 4. And then 8. Or no, 9. Eight looks great. I think 8's still... I mean, it gets the head a little bit, but it's not bad. What about the rolling one? He sticks out when he rolls.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah, no, yeah.
I mean, his arms are a little concerning. For that one, at least. Fortunately, that one we can't really... Yeah. See how we stick out of it? Not everything you can... Can you see me? Nice. I mean, I could like position myself in a way that the body's hidden, right? But you turn yourself invisible for that one? I'd probably have to turn on Ghost, but then I don't think they'd see me. I don't think there is a way that I can... How do I orient that to hide it? I think it'll always look a certain way. We're getting there. Feels like a horror game right now. You spawn a Prius? Yeah. Guys, I think today might be a bit of a short stream. Jumps out of window. They see me rolling, they hate it. But me do want to do some anime RP and fool around. Me also want to do some furry stuff. But yeah. We know what's new. You mean NEW? When is Severance coming? Probably a long time. 24-hour stream happening. I think I gotta wait till the update is pushed, and then afterwards maybe I can get some of the map devs to help out with the idea. Only 30 minutes of it was actually RPing Absolute Cinema. That's how we do it around here. I'll watch anything, just go live. I mean, that's true. You guys really do just hang around for everything. And I do appreciate it. I know I'm not the most consistent streamer, but I do appreciate you guys just hanging around while I do stuff. Yeah. I'll be live tomorrow, and then I'll definitely be live on my birthday. How's Burn been? I've been good. I don't know why I keep waking up with a super sore throat. It's been rough on my voice. That's why I was kind of afraid to do Rocket. Allergies are just, I guess, really bad. Yeah. Anyways, appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out. Some RFK RP will fix that.
You gotta fix out the allergies are because you're having too much of Red 40 in your food. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to get rid of the Red 40. And if we want to do that, we're gonna have to make sure that all the food is processed and has
I don't even know what I said. Anyways, I hate Red 40. Get that out of our food. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Seriously. You know what? Guys, let me hit you with this. Yeah, this is Ben Folds. And with that, I'll see you guys very, very soon. But I'm sorry, hit you with the classic end stream song? Yeah, I got you. Start scooting. It's time to come home. It's time to go home. I had so much fun, and you had so much fun. Sorry, my bad.